Hello. Hi. Hi, hi, hi. Hi, Blair. Hi, Tanya. Hi, Queen R. Hi, friends. Hi, Crochet. Hi, Sarah, Jenny, Monique, Kelly, Renee, Gladys, Lindsay, Jennifer, Brianna, Lisa, Jenny, Amanda, Snowy Wolf. Hi, friends. Hi, everybody. Hi, friends. Hi, friends. Hi, Lisa. Hello, everybody who also isn't in the chat, who isn't like typing away. Hi, thank you so much for watching and joining. How's everybody doing? It's Tuesday. I missed y'all. How was everybody's weekend? Everybody have a good time? Everybody have a good weekend? How is everyone? Where's my charger? I have to plug in my phone. That's okay. I think I'll be fine. Hi Roman. Hello, hi. My name is Sammy. I teach crochet with Yarn Over Hook. Yarn Over Hook is a free social media for crocheters to create, learn, and connect with other crocheters from around the world. You can join for free at yarnoverhook.com. We would love to have you. We would love to see what you are making. If you are already a member, hi, hello, welcome. Thank you very much. Y'all have been posting so many wonderful, beautiful things. Y'all have been on it, crocheting away. Hi, Monique. Crocheting away. It's incredible. It's incredible some of the things that y'all have come up with and have done and are doing. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. It's been like hard to keep up, like to catch up. That's how big our community is getting. Oh, you guys are the best. You guys are the best. Oh, best introductory cheers. Cheers. Clink. Oh no, you're sick. So very happy to be here. I'm happy you're here too. I know when I'm not feeling well, I really like watching my favorite people online or just watching my favorite show, like my comfort show. I hope that this brings you some comfort, Gladys. I'm so glad that you're here and I hope you feel better. Monique, how was work? Busy and very hot. Yuck. It has been so hot. So hot. Yuckies, hot. My air has been blasting. My husband is so awesome and knows that I don't want to come home to a hot apartment. And like then having to do the live and stuff and like keeping the equipment cool. So I come home and it's just blasting. I'm like, it was so hot today. It's like gonna reach the hundreds this weekend. So I forgot to pay the weather bill. Hi Taylor, thank you so much. Thank you. How are you doing, Taylor? Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay. Cool. Let me see. Hi, Lisa. Okay, so announcements. Last week in crochet, it is linked in the description. Make sure that you check that out. There are some really fun things that have happened last week. I don't know if you guys know Edwin Goh, Goh. I hope that that's how that's pronounced. On IG. Does anybody follow him? Hi, Lynn. He makes some really awesome stuff and like a really amazing chic clothes for men in crocheting. And like very like mask clothing that is just like chef's kiss. He was featured in an article for his crochet. He started crocheting to get over an addiction. And his story is really awesome. He had posted maybe like a couple weeks ago, like his entire story on IG. So if you guys have not checked that out, I absolutely would. His story is really moving. It's like really nice. And he crochets with his partner, and which also just keeps him going. And he's just like had a really great journey. So that is included in the last week in crochet. There's a grandmother. How old did it say she was? 85. An 85-year-old grandmother who finished a blanket she started during COVID. And the blanket, you guys, like showing it from my phone is not going to do it justice. You have to open up that article and check that out. It's incredible. I'm like, at first when I read it, I was like, why in the world did that blanket take 5 years? And I looked at it and was like, oh. And then I read the story and was like, double O. couldn't speak English, couldn't read the patterns that were available to her, and was like, I'm just gonna figure it out. And the blanket is incredible, so you have to check that out. Those were definitely two of my favorite things that happened last week in crochet. So you guys definitely check out the link in the description. Riri pulled together some really awesome stories. So she wants to say hi. Hi, Michelle. He released pattern with Hobie recently, right? Did he? Was it for the button for the polo? Because that's his popular project. Was it for that? I'll have to look it up. I didn't see that announcement. Oh, the handsome guy Hobie has been posting. I know. I want to make his tops, even though I'm. I know they're really nice. They're nice. I want to make some for my husband, because like that's like his style. That would be his style in crochet. So I really want to get his patterns. That is so awesome. That is so cool. I didn't know that he partnered with Hobie. That is so dope. Okay, so I'm gonna have to look for his patterns. I've seen the work from Ed and Go. It's beautiful. Isn't it incredible? Incredible. Incredible. Man, my super chat didn't roll over. Oh, it should. It should, Taylor. Oh, that's weird. Huh. That's weird. I don't know why I didn't do that. That's so strange. Maybe it'll catch up. Maybe it just takes some time. Okay. Another announcement. Alexis and I are going to be hanging out again tomorrow. So it's another episode of Stitches. And we have something that we've been cooking up for y'all. We've been working on. Working on until it's perfect, because she and I are both perfectionists. So it's something that we've talked about. We've talked about before. And y'all had asked if there was something that we could make for y'all that Alexis has. I don't know if you remember what it was. If you have any guesses on what that is, I can like do a little teaser. A little tease. And it's not the crown. It's a little tease here. It's a little tease. So, well, the crown already has a pattern. You guys are so funny. That's like linked in the Stitches description. So we made something for y'all. So make sure you come to tomorrow's Stitches. You can see, because we're going to be debuting it tomorrow. Is that it for the announcements? Oh, Thursday's live. Thursday's live is going to be pushed back an hour. Pushed back an hour, or like down an hour, pushed up it. No, back. Yeah, pushed back an hour. So it's going to be at 4:30 p.m. Pacific time instead of 3:30 p.m. Pacific time. So Thursdays at 4:30 p.m. Pacific time. Is all the announcements, because I really want to crochet. Is it? I think so. Yeah, I think so. Because I really want to get to crocheting. Hi, Jonathan. I want to crochet another spiral square. So I didn't finish. Here they are. I didn't finish. So I need to do one more of these. But I forgot. I started this one on live last time. I started one. The huge granny square blanket's insane, isn't it? Isn't it? Wild. Wild. Ukulele girl, where have you been? The stash fest's been over. What are you talking about? Do you know how much yarn I've purchased since we ended? Ukulele girl, where have you been? It's been over. Ukulele girl is a Stash Bash MVP. It's still going, even though we've been done. I love the dedication, ukulele girl. I love the dedication. We out here buying so much yarn. I was supposed to have a package delivered today of yarn to open up for y'all. My big box from Hooked by Robin. Like, we've been done, ukulele girl. I love it though. I love it. Dedication. Oh my gosh. You know how long it took me to buy yarn after we finished? um, I also started more whips and I finished 0, starting another one right now. Ukulele girl. Mars, I'm going to extend my stash bash. Oh, you are. How much longer are you going? How much longer are you going for? Michelle, yarn tags? Maybe. 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 You guys will have to tune in tomorrow. We are so excited for it. We are so excited for it. So like I guess this is kind of like an announcement, a minor announcement. Cause yeah, like it's in a really good spot. I'm doing some really awesome things. But I don't know if you guys have noticed the marketplace on Yarn Over Hook. Some of you have, because I created a store for myself and for some uploads, and some of you guys have followed me. So we did like a soft launch last week with Alexis's jellyfish. So those of you who grabbed Alexis's jellyfish pattern from the marketplace on Yarn Over Hook, thank you so much. That was kind of like a soft launch for it. So friends, I know that some of you guys are pattern writers, pattern makers. If you want to sell your patterns on Yarn Over Hook, we have that up and ready. So what we have for our surprise tomorrow will be up in the marketplace and announced tomorrow. So keep an eye out. And if you are interested in selling your patterns, this is just so exciting. That's why I'm talking like this, because it's just really exciting. It's a really exciting step. If you are interested in selling your patterns on Yarn Over Hook, apply for the marketplace. We are looking for crochet patterns by crocheters for crocheters. No AI. High quality, some high quality patterns. So make sure that you have like done them and you've like you don't have to have had testers, but that you yourself has tested them out. If there are some minor mistakes, that's fine, but definitely put it up when you feel like it's ready. Don't rush. Like, the marketplace isn't going anywhere. Take your time with your patterns. But if you are interested in doing that, you can apply. If you hit the shop on the app or on the browser, I want to be sure that I'm directing you guys correctly. Shop, and then sell with Yarn Over Hook. Make sure that you read everything, and if you feel like it's a good fit, create your shop. We would love to have you. We would love to see what you are pattern making. Is the marketplace in the same place as the other things? It is in the shop on Yarn Over Hook. So if you hit the like 3 lines and then open that and hit shop, it's right in there. Let's see. I want to be sure that I'm not missing too much. Hi, Callie. You're working on a poncho, 2 blankets, drinking horchata. That sounds very refreshing. I love horchata. Jonathan just had to buy more, or Clara just had to buy more yarn for my blanket because I ran out of my 6 ball. It's going to be so big. I can't wait to see. I can't wait to see. So yeah, if you have any questions, make sure you reach out to the team for the marketplace. But we're excited to have you. Okay, so here we are. So I said I had to make 3 of these, 2 of these ones. So I just need to make 1 more. I've been working on my mood tracker blanket as well as my pillow. So that's why I haven't finished the spiral one. So I want to finish that one today. I think that's it and we can get started. This one came out kind of tight. Y'all see that? I think I'm still trying to figure out what my tension is for this blanket, because I feel like her tension was really tight, like kind of in between, because all 3 of my black spirals are different tensions. And that's because I'm trying to figure out what tension she's using to get the gauge that she has, because the gauge that she has is like small, and I realized when I was doing my smiley grannies, yeah, like this one's too small. when I was doing my smiley grannies that I only have a set amount of yarn. And Gladys and I have been messaging each other. I don't know if there's an update, Gladys, from Crochet Society, but we've been messaging each other, and she found that you can actually buy the yarn, which is good because then if I run out, I might be able to get some, but that's international shipping. That international shipping was a lot. Yeah, like this square is like way too tight. I'm probably gonna have to like blow dry it to really stretch it out. But this one is way too tight. Yeah. So I made this one too small. I've made one too big. So I think I have figured out her tension. I think I have figured out her tension. But maybe I'll redo the like border because I don't think the spiral is too small. I don't think the spiral portion is really small. No, the whole square is small. So that's fine. I'll probably just figure out how I can stretch this out some more. Let me put some more pins in it. I'm trying to use up if not all of my yarn. It's a lot. I haven't settled yet since Joann's closed. Ah. Okay, so that's why you're making so many things, Michelle. You're doing awesome. That's really cool. So what's in everybody's cup? What's on everybody's hook? Kelly has H2O and Charlie the Kitten. Is that your own pattern or is that somebody else's pattern, Kelly? Diamond, I wanted to make another blanket. I think I want crochet basket, went crochet basket crazy because I designed my own basket bag pattern. Oh, that's fun. Do a basket. Why not? It's okay. Ukulele girl, somebody gave me an animal to crochet. Give me an animal to crochet. I don't know what to make. Also, oh my gosh, look at those squares. Thank you. Let's see, ukulele girl. Bee, jellyfish, stingray. I mean, stingray would be fun. A stingray would be really fun. Brianna, I'm drinking peach tea, lemonade, and starting the frilly details on my dress. Yay! Callie, it started raining. Perfect time to stay in and crochet. I love it. Oh, I love crocheting in rainy weather. Water, and I am now starting a whale shark. Very nice. Jenny, looking for a blanket pattern to put on my hook. Ooh, what kind of blanket are you looking for? Jennifer, Caribbean beach bag round 2. Let's see. There we go. Where was I? Caribbean beach bag round 2 and liquid IV. So are you making a second one? You're making a second bag? Or is that not what you're hopping back into that bag? Sarah, water, and I'm knitting a hair ribbon. Very nice. Gladys, no updates yet. Also on top of shipping. Wait, on the 29th of August? No, really? A free pattern that I just came across on IG. Thought I would give it a go and add some fall festival stash. That's so fun, Kelly. I want to start the Hook by Robin Granny Ripple blanket pattern soon. Oh, I don't know if I've seen that. Have I seen that? Hi, Thrifty Crocheter. How are you? Hope you're having a terrific Tuesday. Okay. Maybe having a terrific thunderstorm here under my heated blanket and enjoying the live and the light show. Ugh. I wish it was raining. It is so hot here. Okay, so there's nothing that we can do about this square being too small except to maybe stretch it out, hopefully. So we're going to add some more pegs here. Because I made this one way too small, way too tight. I was just nervous. I was nervous because it's like, I don't know. I don't typically do crochet kits. So, I don't have enough. Let's just do this then. I don't typically do crochet kits, and so I wasn't thinking about my tension in the beginning. Pay attention to your tension, folks. And so now I'm like nervous that I'm gonna run out of yarn. And I'm like, she put in enough yarn for her gauge. And I mean, if they were smart, they would add a little bit more just in case, you know what I mean? But I don't know how much more they added. So I was nervous and I crocheted this one too tight out of my nerves. But I think that I can I'll probably blow dry it a little bit to like really stretch it out. But this next one I'm going to try to do a little bit closer to gauge. A little bit closer to gauge. Because this is a little stretch. I'm gonna have to add a little stretch to this one. But we'll see. We'll see. I think it'll be fine. Maybe a little bit of hopium there, but I think it'll be okay. Yeah, I'll just blow dry it a little bit. Okay. Elise Rose Crochet did the Hook by Robin pattern with Karen Macchiato? What? Karen Macchiato Cakes. I found the name. Oh no, Blossom Cakes. Karen Macchiato Cakes, and I'm going to do it with a different carrot cake. I have to go find the name. Blossom Cake. I feel like I need to do some Karen cakes. I really do. I feel like I need to do some Karen cakes. I have not crocheted with any Karen cakes, and I feel like I need to try. There was a couple that I saw at Michael's that I really liked. I'll have to try that. I might have to try one. What's y'all's favorite Karen cakes? The color of the blanket is the same color I'm using for my poncho. That sounds fun, Callie. Vivian, I'm drinking water and working on the bucket hat. Very nice. Gladys, that was my same reaction because I wanted to order that and Hobie. Wait. Hobie's gonna be part of that? Bubble Land is on holiday? Wait, really? We should have ordered it. We should have ordered it that last time. I didn't know that they were going on holiday. Really? Man. Okay, so we should have placed that order. Okay, we'll have to do some research. And then I might have to place another Bella Coco order. Okay. Lori, I love the latte cakes. Okay, see, I need to try. I feel like I need to try. They're 50% off at my Michael's. Oh, the blossom feels so soft. Okay. Welcome back, Taylor. Same, I think I'm gonna go buy some cloud cakes to make some more blankets for Christmas. I've used Latte, Cloud, Blossom, and Bigs, and they're all so great. Okay, because it's so funny. I feel like sometimes I feel like Karen has like a club because there's like collections. Thank you, Taylor. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, thank you. You're thinking of starting to do that today? Do it. Do it. What yarn did you get? What yarn are you going to use? Thank you so much. Oh, wait, I can reply? I can reply to these? Did I know that? Reply. Okay, wait, let me see how this goes. Thank you so much. Oh, I can't put emojis? It doesn't look like I can. Okay, I'll just put thank you so much. What does that look like when I reply? Oh, thank you so much, Taylor. So I've actually had a cute, I think, carrot. So I've actually had a cute, I think, Karen cake. Let me go get it. Okay, I want to see. It's been in storage forever. Oh, wow. Ooh, Callie, that sounds nice. Okay, so we're gonna get this started. Hi, Toshi. How do you always know when I'm about to begin crocheting? How do you always know this? Oops. Okay, there we go. It's a little bit shorter of a tail. Jenny, most of the Karen cakes are exclusive to Michael's. Oh, I didn't know that. Because I know that I was wondering why I see so much Karen at Michael's. I didn't realize that that was why. Interesting. Michael's has all the say in new colors. What gets discontinued or new cakes? Oh my gosh, does one company have that much power? Wow. I didn't know that. I feel like Michael is like Disney. Hi, Ventrella. Michael's giving me like Disney vibes. in like in like good ways. In like a good way. I don't know. I feel like the ruling is still out until I see Big Twist. But Mars, you saw Michael's. I mean, you saw Joanne's at Michael's. Big Twist. Did you go back? Michael Mouse. What if? What if that's been the case that what am I doing? What if that's been the case this whole time? I'm overdue for an in-person Michael's trip because I never see the pretty Karen cakes I see people use online. Oh, you should go because there are some very pretty cakes at Michael's. Very, very, very pretty. I've seen some really gorgeous ones. And I was like, oh, I get the hype. Because I didn't shop at Michael's before. I didn't shop very much at Michael's. So I didn't get the hype with Karen cakes. I didn't know that they're exclusive to Michael's. At least the cakes. Because I always wondered what was so special about them. Fanchella, I am making this square today. This one. A white spiral. I need to do the final one. My final one. And then I get to move on to the next square. Which I don't actually know what it is. So we can find out today. We can find out together what that next square is if I finish this one. Hi, Brunette. Brunette, happy birthday! Happy birthday, happy birthday! Everybody, wish Brunette happy birthday! Let me send some confetti. Confetti, 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 confetti. Happy birthday, Brunette. They need to bring back the color jam and Karen cinnamon swirled cake. See, this is what I mean. I don't know what any of that means. When people talk about Karen cakes, I feel like they're speaking in different language. I have no idea what that means. But bring them back because Mars wants them. Brunette, happy birthday. Oh, water break. Everybody cheers. Cheers to Brunette. Cheers, happy birthday. Clink. Brianna, you crack me up. Sounds like they're talking in Starbucks. It does sound like they're talking in Starbucks. I got myself a drink the other day. I think I told y'all about it. It's the salted caramel frappuccino shaken. What is it? It's like a whole name. It's a whole. Let me see if I have it on my phone. And every time I tell my husband that that's what I want, he's like, Samantha. And I'm like, I know, I know, I know. But it's so good. If you guys have not tried it yet, I think that that's like the end of summer drink. And it's so good. It's so good. It's so good. Ooh. They have like a Starbucks app has like little games going on for like what you want to get. I might get a mocha later. This is how they get me. This is how they get me. You guys don't even want to know how many points I have. Okay. Where is it? Where is it? There we go. Receipts. I want to, no, but tell me what I got. I want to like see what I got. How do I see that? How do I have to order? Okay, we're just gonna pretend I'm ordering. Okay, so it's called, it literally has 3 lines in the app. Salted caramel mocha strato frappuccino blended beverage. That's what it's called. That's what it's called. Um, that's what it feels like you guys are saying when you're talking about these Karen cakes. Salted caramel mocha strato frappuccino blended beverage. Karen cake. Welcome back, Lisa. Oh, posture check. Right. We gotta check on our posture. Hi, Adelaide. How are you? Romney, hi. How are you, Adelaide from South Australia? Posted yarn over hook. Okay, I'm gonna check. Sarah, the pumpkin spice stuff is at Canada's big coffee chain already for the season? You had your first pumpkin spice muffin today? Already? I feel like it's been coming earlier too here. If Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers carrying cake. That is Brianna. Well, we need our Starbucks with all these different flavors of cake. True. Should we do like a challenge? Should we do like a photo challenge? Like get your most ridiculously named Karen cake and get your most ridiculously named Starbucks drink. Take a picture and post on Yarn Over Hook. Yeah, we'll call it Starbies Karen. Karen Starbies? What should we call it? Carbies? Darren? Starbies and Karen? Karen and Starbies? I like that. Karen and Starbies? Yeah, let's do it. Let's take pictures. Let's do it. We can start it on Yarn Over Hook and maybe take it over to IG or something and start a trend. So get your most ridiculously named Karen cake and your most ridiculously named Starbies drink. I'm gonna go shopping this weekend. I might go shopping later. Will I go shopping later? No. I don't need to. Yarn bees. Yep. There we go. Annette, hello. Sarah, I was surprised too. Yeah, that's wild. Hi, Anna Adelaide. Oh, hi, Anna. Adelaide is the city. Oh, what a pretty city name. Hi, Anna. How are you? It was Anna. Adelaide is the city. South Australia is the state. Got it. Hi, Anna. What's in your cup? What's on your hook? How is your day going? Jenny, you have to share. Okay, so let me check Yarn Over Hook. Oh no, Jennifer. I didn't know that. Your final Disney souvenir. Slowly starting the granny squares for my Caribbean beach bag in a different color. I love that you made one for your friend and now you're making one for yourself. I love that. Show of hands, who signed up for Tail Yarn Crafts Crochet Academy? Who signed up for that? I know Jennifer did. I'm in it. I read her blog post yesterday about picking yarn. Totally agree. Which is honestly interesting because she says not to use variegated yarn because you can't see stitches. But all I've seen is the opposite. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Okay. Let me catch up. Let me catch up. Here we go. Okay. Brunette. Brunette, do you like purple? I love it, Brunette. I hope you're having a wonderful birthday. I'm pulling out this soft Karen yarn I bought a couple years ago, and I'm going to start the doodad. Oh, that's going to look so good, Taylor. That's going to look so, so good. Please post a picture. So this centerpiece, before you square off, please post a picture. It's beautiful. Oh, I cannot wait for you, Taylor. I am so excited. I am so, so, so excited for you to start this blanket. That beginning portion just blows my mind. This centerpiece blows my mind. A couple of things. Crocheted a little bit tighter than you think, but only a little bit. I wish I had crocheted mine just a little bit tighter. Because squaring it off makes it pucker just a little bit. So do it just a little bit tighter than you think. Oh, I'm so excited for you, Taylor. Jenny, I have 9 of these, and I'm going to make a blanket, but not a granny square blanket. Down the rabbit hole of blanket patterns. So Jenny, which one did you pick? Did you post it? Monique, part 1 of the Arizona blanket done. Who is it? Monique? Is it Monique who did the Arizona blanket? And is working on her second one? Now you guys are making me want to do one. Are you controlling the color change, Monique? Oh, wait, this is Monique. Wait. Oh, I was thinking Marquis. Sorry. Monique, this is great. This looks awesome. That is so funny. We have so many friends. We have so many friends. So forgive me if I start making mistakes. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's so funny. Marquis and Monique. Jenny, pattern is called Ripples in the Creek. Ooh. Let me look this up. Ripples in the Creek. Hi, Avery. How are you? Anna, it is 8:40 a.m. here. Unfortunately, nothing right now. Left hand thumb locks up, and right hand's carpal tunnel is crazy at the moment. Oh no. Breaks are good. Breaks are good. Brunette, I love it. Yay, Taylor. Yay, yay, yay. Of course. If you have any questions about anything, let me know. Let me know. I will happily help you out. Kelly, I'm cleaning out the closet and found a bunch of yarn I forgot about. Don't you just love that? I feel like that's Christmas in August. Okay, so I think I'm ready. I was teased today. We're going to talk about the variegated yarn in a second. I didn't forget. I was teased today because my Hirschner's order was supposed to come in. It said it's supposed to be delivered today between 8 a.m. and 8 p.m. And it's still in Arizona. I was hoping I was going to do an unboxing for y'all today. I'll probably have to wait until Thursday. I'm kind of bummed about. But that's okay. I ordered 10 new colors to add to our wall. So I'm going to take some of these down to add our new colors. So this is going to become like very colorful because I got a bunch of colors, a bunch of nice colors. So I'm very, very excited, which I was bummed that it didn't get here today. But maybe Thursday, and then we'll do maybe an additional square for the week. Maybe as a little treat. A little treat. Let's see. Michelle, the fact that you can remember most of it, most if not all of us. I try really hard. I don't want to forget what you guys are making. Or like, I don't know, like details that you tell me. I like remembering. I like remembering stuff about y'all. So when I do make a mistake, please forgive me. Callie, I'm scared to look in my closet. Oh my goodness. I have like whip bags that I've forgotten about, and I found like a lot of cotton yarn in one. So I think I'm gonna make another whip basket. I have one already kind of like planned. I just haven't put it on my hook yet. So I want to finish that one first, and then I'm probably gonna do one that's a mix of cotton and acrylic. Hi, Toshi. Toshi, do you want to say hi to friends? To the friends? But then where are you going to go after? That's my concern. Are you going to be chill or are you going to cause a ruckus? You going to be chill? Hi. Come over here so I can pick you up. Come over here. Such a good listener sometimes. Toshi, say hi to friends. Hi, Toshi. Hi. Hi. Hi, Toshi. You say hi. Say hi to the friends. Let's not pet you too hard. So I learned that his breed, I didn't know this, which explains why Quentin brushes him so often. He has 3 coats, 2 undercoats. So that's why he sheds so much. Like, it doesn't matter how much we brush him. He sheds so much. So you say hi to the friends. Hi, friends. You gotta look at the camera. Over here. Right here. Toshi, look at the camera. Toshi. Toshi, say hi. Taylor, thank you. Thank you so much, Taylor. Post the link in comments and original post. Thank you so much for sharing, Jenny. Gladys, Sammy, what big twist yarn is your favorite for blankets? Which one is your favorite for wearables? Have I used big twist for a wearable? Oh, I have. I made a sweater. I just use value. But I feel like I'm leveling up a bit more. So I might be steering away from acrylic for wearables. I really do like them for blankets. I really do. But yeah, I just use value. I think the 3 sweaters that I've made, or 3 sweaters that I have made, are big twist value. And I love them. They feel fine to me. I don't know, I don't feel any type of way about the acrylic or the value. But yeah. Yeah, I just use value, Gladys. Hi, Bella. Here, kitty, kitty. Bella, how are you? I'm working on the blanket for my wedding and Granny Square shawl. Very nice. For a wedding. Right, isn't that a gift? Isn't it a wedding gift that you're working on? He is in his own little world. Kelly, your cat's beside you. Jennifer, my cat Xavier has been tapping my hands like buttons and he just climbed up. I asked him if he was here to take a nap or here to keep me company, and he used both paws to tap, keep Jen company. Wait, you have buttons? How sweet is that? Wait, you have buttons for your cat? Vivian, I've been cleaning up and found a lot more yarn that I forgot I had. I ordered a large storage cabinet, but then sent me a smaller one and said, oh no, what are you gonna do, Vivian? What about an acrylic blend for wearables? And see, I haven't done a blend. I haven't done an acrylic blend. I would like to try. Does anybody have an acrylic blend that they like? Tosh, I have to crochet. And you're keeping me from doing that. It's not bath time. Stop. It's not bath time. Stop. Don't play with it. Don't play. Don't play. I have to crochet, buddy. This is crochet in chat, not Toshi in chat. Thank you. Thank you. Jennifer said you're very beautiful, Toshi. We say thank you. Honestly, I'm questioning if I should work on my Melody cardigan or my mini Jigglypuff plushie right now. Ooh. Both? Maybe work on one for 30 minutes and then another for another 30 minutes? Here, go ahead. Go. You want to go? Go. But I have to get to crocheting, buddy. Go ahead. Go. You can make it. You can jump. He's not confident because he doesn't have a tail. So he's never confident about his jumps. Go, honey. All right, what am I saying? I vote for Jigglypuff. Like today, throughout the day, he told me he was sleepy. He was worried because I was sick. He wanted to be brushed. He wanted to go outside. He was sleepy. Wait. I don't have room for talking buttons, so I give choices on my hands, and he taps the part of my hand for the choice he wants. He likes to tell me how he feels or if he needs something. What? Jennifer, that is so cool. Wait, this is called cat tapping? Wait, I've never heard of this. What? That is so cool. I'm gonna have to teach Toshi how to do that. He is smart. He's a very smart kitty. What? Why are you staring at me like that? Turn around so I can pet you. Turn around. Turn around. There you go. Yeah, I need it done by February, but it is going slow because I can't work on it that much. Not very easy to travel with. Ah, how big are you making it, Bella? Hobie Winter Glow is a wonderful wool acrylic blend. Okay, I'm gonna have to try that one. I do want to try a wool acrylic blend. I want to try out more blends. Is that for like today, throughout the day? Oh, right. That is so cool. Wow, that is so cool. Goodness gracious, Tosh. Okay, so TL Yarn Crafts said that variegated yarn is not ideal for beginners because you cannot see the stitch definition. Let me pull up her actual quote so that I can like not misquote her. Where is it? There it is. I saw a lady online doing it with hands. I was like, I can do that. I have 2 other cats. One taps sometimes, but the other refuses and screams at me instead. We're gonna have to try. Toshi would do head boops. Toshi, do you want to stay on the tray or do you want to come sit on my Volari? Tray or Volari? You want to come on my Volari? Well, come on then. Come on. Come on then. Come on. It's right here in front of you. Come on. You look sleepy. Come on. You're so silly. I don't know if that actually worked. Michael's has one that feels very nice too. It's 55% merino wool. I want to try that. Wait, so Mars, I'm sorry. I might have missed the comment. So do they have Big Twist? What's the deal? Okay. Crochet Academy Day 1. Let me open this. Are you going to Crochet Academy? You're gonna learn how to crochet? You're falling asleep. No. No. I see you. Okay. No. You can't type to the friends. Are you gonna hop down? Okay. Behave. Behave. Variegated yarn. Okay. So it's number 5. Can I send this to y'all? It's free. It's on her blog. I think I can. It's free. Okay. Let me send this to y'all. So this was day 1 of her academy. So if you haven't signed up yet, it's free and you should do it. Even if you know how to crochet. I think that it's an awesome opportunity to learn new tips. Okay. So I'll just put Crochet Academy Day 1. We'll put yarn. Whoops. And that, and sparkles. Oh, let me put credit. TL Yarn Crafts. Okay. So you guys can check this out. And then I want your opinion. I'm going to read this to you, and then I want y'all's opinion. Bella, big. The people I'm making it for is very tall. I have 5 cakes of yarn. Hopefully it's enough. Bella, good luck. Have you posted a picture of it yet on Yarn Over Hook? Or are you trying to keep it like secret? Mars, I've seen a few of Big Twist and some K&C cotton, but very small selection. Seems they are rolling it out slowly. Should I go to Michael's later? Okay. So this is yarns to avoid when learning crochet. And number 5, I can just go down the list real quick. I won't read all of them. 1 is highly textured yarn. 2, dark colored yarn. 3, yarn that is too thick or too thin. 4, single ply yarn. That one I hadn't thought about. And 5, variegated yarn. Though very pretty, variegated yarn looks like a labyrinth to the untrained eye. It will be very tricky to learn crochet with a yarn like this, as the pattern is much too busy. What to use instead? Find a solid color yarn that is the same color throughout the skein. So what do you guys think? Do you agree? Let's put a poll. Because this is the first time I've ever seen that. And I see a lot of people say to learn with variegated yarn. Even Alexis just said, I think last week, or to me, she might have said it to me, that she teaches some of her students with variegated yarn, because then you can see the stitches better because it's changing colors. So then you're able to keep track of the stitches better. So I thought that that was interesting. So I'm just going to put the statement and then the options agree, disagree. So what is the statement? Variegated yarn looks like a labyrinth to the untrained eye. It will be very tricky to learn crochet with a yarn like this. That's too long. So we'll say variegated yarn is not good for learning how to crochet. Is that not how you spell variegated? How do you spell variegated? Oh, there we go. Variegated is a weird one. So agree. Are you typing? Are you helping me type? Disagree. Okay. Rock the vote, friends. Variegated yarn is not good for learning how to crochet. Agree or disagree? Bye, Toshi. I don't want to post yet. I'll post when I'm further along. Sounds good, Bella. I can't wait to see it. Mars, one of the first types of yarn I used when I learned was variegated. And how was it? How was it learning with that? Brianna, not disagree. The colors help break things up for me. That's what I keep seeing. That's what I see everywhere. That's why I said this is the first time I have ever seen not to use variegated yarn. I agree on the dark. I agree on the dark and textured. And some of my favorite yarns are a beast to frog, and we all frog more when learning. Yeah, I say stay away from textures, stay away from super dark colors. I agree with that one. But it's the variegated one. That one is when I was like, I think gradient self-striping yarn can be easy to see, but variegated is random and often speckled and often with dark spots, so it's hard to see. I don't know if I have any dark or speckled variegated yarn. And I guess it depends on how far the variegation is as well. But dark, like going into dark and speckled, sure, that I agree with. But just variegated yarn. So not anything with like added design, not anything with like added design. Variegated is not the same as self-striping or gradient though. Yes. Variegated is not the same as gradient or self-striping. I would say for sure for self-striping. Gradient. Is variegated not gradient? Gradiented yarn? I think it would depend on the pattern of the variegation. I think some that have super quick changes, like bitty stripes, might be a bit more of a challenge. Hi, Q, please. How are you? What's in your cup? What's on your hook? I'm thinking hand-dyed yarns, which I think is what she's thinking of. She's not. The example is not a hand-dyed yarn. I'll show you guys the example. Where is that? Where's my cord? Oh, I can use this. One second, friends. Okay. My phone is dying. Okay. So I want to show you guys what her example. Because her example, I feel like, isn't just variegated yarn. There's a lot going on with this yarn. So I agree. I think it depends. Oh, water break. Cheers. Clink. So this is the variegated yarn that she gave as an example. It's basically two gradiented, two gradients twisted together, which I think would be an awful yarn to start with, but I don't think all variegated yarns. That would be a mess to start with. Absolutely 110% agree, but I don't think all variegated yarns are created equal. I'm going to get one and show you that I think might be perfect. If it's an ombre yarn, the color changes are very far apart. Thank you, Q, please. How are you doing? We're working on the last one of the spirals today. I think dark is hard, but variegated isn't bad. That's a tweed. I mean, I don't know what it is. That's the example that she used for the variegated. Thank you, Lori. Most people lump all yarn that is multicolored into variegated. There's a big difference between bitty stripes and mandala. 110% agree. So I can show you, you guys can see it. Do you see how long it takes for the colors? How much color there is? You can see it in my blanket. Like, it takes a long time for the color to change. It takes a long time for the color to change. I agree. I also have, let me swim on over there in my inner tube. I have, oh, don't fall. I have a Karen Jumbo Ombre. And, oh, let me grab that one too. Okay. I have a Karen Jumbo. That's perfect. Perfect for showing that not all variegated is the same. Karen Jumbo and Karen Ombre are very different variegated yarns. Variegated, what is the definition of variegated? Because I feel like this is like under variegated. I feel like it's mm, like like variegated. I feel like it has become kind of like an umbrella term for color changing yarn. Does that make sense? No worries, Taylor. Um, Camo would be variegated. The baby color yarn and the famous Christmas yarn. I don't know if I know those two. I think of variegated as more random or chaotic, or more colors all at once. Oh, interesting. I think of variegated just as changing colors. Variegated means exhibiting different colors, especially as irregular patches or streaks. So you're saying random and chaotic. That's interesting. Do you think that the example that she has in the thing is chaotic? Because that looks like it has a pattern. Even how it's twisted up into the skein, you can tell it has a pattern. Okay, so I'm going to show y'all. So both of these are Karen Jumbos. They're clearly a variegated yarn of sorts. But where this one is definitely variegated, I tried to do color pulling with this. It's like, so there's seriously like no pattern to this one. And I've seen people actually color pull this yarn, and they had to use 2 different hook sizes and sometimes change the stitch, and that completely defeated the purpose for me. So this is being donated because I don't really like it. I'm trying to find the end. I bought this for pulling, for color pulling. Here it is. So here we go. From blue to purple to light blue to pink to light blue to purple back to dark blue. So we get the whole color spectrum. And what is this? Maybe 3 yards, 2.5 yards? Not 3 yards. This isn't 3 yards. But that's it. We get the whole color spectrum in that, right? This, I think, would be great for learning. I feel like you could get a lot of stitches on each color. And I've tested it because I tried to color pull it. But I think if you're doing a single crochet or a moss stitch, you can get 3 to 5 stitches per color and be able to see each individual stitch. I think perfectly fine. I think it's the other one that I started. I'm going to start actually separating these colors out because I'm almost done with my bobble blanket or my bobble pillow. So I'm going to start my other pillow project. But you can already see, look at all of that. This is all yellow. This is all one color. Let me take out the orange right there. That's all one color. And then it starts to get to orange. This is weird how this is pulling out like this. I mean, this is nice. This is going to be nice for caking because I'm going to separate all of the colors. This is an ombre yarn. Ombre, Karen Cake Ombre. But I feel like if a beginner, someone who's not used to the intricacies of variegated, would think this is a variegated yarn because it's a bunch of different colors. I think that this would be perfectly fine. Starting with, I think that this would be perfectly fine because the argument is, she says that it's best to start with a solid color. It's either variegated or solid. So I just think that it's nuanced. I don't think that she's wrong. Like you guys had pointed out, I wouldn't use a variegated yarn that's like chaotic in its color changes or like speckled or like has like a funny kind of like color combo for sure. But like you guys also pointed out that this is also kind of different from a normal variegated yarn. I don't know if I've heard of like tweed as a, tweed is having 2 colors twisted together to make the color. At least that's my understanding. Ah. Yes, because it's 2 colors showing at once. So your stitches will look random. Yes, I agree. I agree. Interesting. I'm super anti-color control. Why buy a yarn that changes colors and then cut it all up? Because the pattern that I'm using. So I'm not anti-color control. I am very much do what you would like with your umber yarn. The pillow that I'm making needs to be color controlled, and I wanted to use this yarn. So this will be my first time color controlling, which I'm actually very excited about. And I've seen some really nice color controlled projects. So definitely, like, if you like that, you keep doing it. If you don't, that's okay. Don't do it. But yeah, this is like weird. How did I do that? That's interesting. This is like, and it's like stuck together too. Very interesting. But yeah, I'm going to be separating out these colors. That is so weird. How am I still able, how am I doing that? Is it going to change to pink yet? Oh, it's slowly changing. Oh, I don't know when I'm going to cut this. I'm probably going to have to cut that separately. Because now it's pink. Now it's this pink. Oh, this is fun. Okay. Are these two different oranges? Kind of? Interesting. But anyway. Yeah, I thought that that was very interesting. I thought that was interesting. I had never seen that take before. I have definitely seen suggestions on variegated yarn that was very, very close to this, where it was more of a kind of chaotic color change, but like a patterned chaos, if that makes sense. So yeah, I think maybe she'll go into detail. I don't know how she plans on doing the videos, if there's like a video for each of these or something. But I would definitely love to see if she goes more in depth on that choice, because I do find that very interesting. I do find that very interesting. Brianna, I was just trying to figure out what tweed was exactly and couldn't come to a conclusion. Couldn't come to a conclusion. Fiber vocab is so confusing. I had never heard of that term either. That's my first time hearing that term. So I don't think that, going off of the definitions that we've been given, I don't think that that's a good example. That's like, it seems like the most variegated you can get, like the most chaotic, because it's two different colors, two different strands of yarn, two different color gradients wrapped together. So absolutely not. I would hope a beginner wouldn't pick up that one. Jennifer, I think the blog post for beginners isn't the place for nuance, and it makes sense to dissuade beginners from potentially frustrating yarn. Oh, pretty colors. Wait, why can't I see my stitches? I think the blog post for beginners isn't the place for nuance, and it makes sense to dissuade beginners from potentially frustrated yarn. I agree. I think it completely makes sense to dissuade beginners from potentially frustrating yarn. No, I completely agree with that. Fiber Arts Dictionary would be perfect present for anyone starting out in crochet and such. That would be really, really nice. If I had tried to learn to crochet with the multicolor big twist yarn I got from Joann's, I would have cried. I'm pretty sure I started with variegated yarn. I think I started with tulle because I made scrubbies. So I couldn't see my stitches at all. It just made me learn how to like recognize my stitches. I either started with a variegated yarn because I thought that it was pretty, or I started with like not even yarn. I can't remember. Was that like really my first project? I feel like that was my very first project that got me into crochet, were those scrubbies. I wish I could remember more clearly. Riri, do you remember teaching me on regular yarn before the tulle, or did we just like dive in on the tulle? I feel like we just dove right in. I really do. Because I don't remember doing much before that. So I don't know. Maybe I'm not. I started a hard mode. Hard mode. Sometimes sometimes you gotta crochet off vibes, not stitches. That's a great idea. I'm gonna try to look up some options and put them on my Christmas list since I just missed my birthday. Oh no, Brianna. Jennifer, I did a scarf in multicolored yarn and another in dark yarn, and I quit crochet for over 10 years. Oh, okay. Okay, so you are like in definitely, well, I mean, I definitely agree on the dark. And like I said, I feel like variegated, saying absolutely not to variegated, I don't think is like the best verbiage. I think it would just depend on the variegated. And like you guys have pointed out, that is not a good example of variegation because it's a tweed. It's a special yarn. So I don't know. I thought that was interesting. That was the only one. That was the only one that I was like, And again, because so many people, I can pull up so many videos where folks suggest beginners start on a variegated yarn. And as I said, the variegated yarn is like this, where if you were to crochet, let's see, where is the beginning? I lost it again. There it is. We'll do a quick swatch so you guys can see what I mean and what I've seen. Because I have to say, I agree with the teachers and instructors who teach beginners on variegated yarn. I think it's cool, especially the examples that they show. Oh my gosh, I do not like the way this feels. Maybe certain people find the color changes chaotic, but they help my brain and eyes. I mean, I like how the colors stand out amongst each other versus solid. I definitely agree with that. And like I said, Brianna, you're not the first person. When I go into when I've seen the comments I've seen under videos, because I'm pretty sure, was it the naughty? I might actually be able to find one right now. Let me see. The naughty. What is her name? She has a book. Was it one of her videos? Naughty Boss. Was it one of her videos? It was someone like her. And they suggested learning on variegated yarn. Might not have been her specifically. I wish I had written it down because I thought that was so interesting. It was such an interesting tip. It might not be the Naughty Boss. But I feel like this is all repeating. I think my phone is glitching. Where else? My first crochet project way back in the dark ages in the 80s was solid white, solid blue, and a variegated rose, blue and white. Wow. I came back almost 2 years ago with a Woobles kit, which was solid yarn, and then I fell in love and suddenly understood how to see the stitches. Also, Woobles yarn is very nice because it's solid. So, let's do our favorite stitch. Let's do half double crochet. Because it doesn't split, it's a solid yarn, so you're not looking at different plies. So that's nice that you were able to come back with that. I think that was probably the easiest way to get back into crochet. Welcome back to crochet. I'm bummed. I'm sorry that that your first projects dissuaded you from it. So you speaking from experience in that's very real. That's very real. I won't deny that. Maybe certain people find, right. Sarah, I think it really depends on what kind of person you are. If you're one that tends to give up easily, if you're frustrated, go for solid. If you're determined to get it, start with yarn you like. I don't disagree. I think you started on the tulle. You could see where the tulle strips overlapped, and that helped you to see the stitches. Okay, thank you, Riri. Because I was like, I'm pretty sure my very first project was tulle. It wasn't even yarn. That's wild. I wish I could go back and like watch little me, because I'm sure I was frustrated. I'm sure I was frustrated in the beginning. Okay, yeah, I did. I started crocheting with tulle. Yeah, because I don't remember doing anything before that. I remember after that being very excited about crochet, but I don't remember doing anything before that. Because I made like skinny scarves, and that was really it. That's like all I made. I'm gonna start using this for quotes. Probably why you wear glasses today. Probably. Jenny Tool sounds like a great idea. My brother's stepdaughter is very interested in learning crochet. I never thought about tulle. So it's because I was making scrubbies. Um, I don't know if we have the pattern anymore, and I would honestly love to rewrite, like to write a new pattern from it or for it. But that's like my first crochet project. We're little hand scrubbies. You take sheet like we got like yards and yards of tulle, cut them into strips, tied them together, don't cut the ends, and then you just crochet with it and you make sure that the knots are on the inside. And that's what fills the sponge, that's what fills the scrubby. It was mad genius. Mad genius. Oh my gosh, so I crocheted in the round too. Wow. All right, Riri. It started me on hard mode. It's on brand. When I use variegated yarn, I would pick one of the colors to use with it. Sometimes I would hold them together, alternate the colors. Ah. Oh, interesting. I think starting with the hardest part makes for the best learning. I don't disagree. Yes, as long as you stick with it after a hard project. Okay, I love this yarn, but I'm not sure if it's the best for this pattern. It's so fuzzy. Oh no, yeah. You want something with stitch definition. You definitely want something with stitch definition for a mandala project, a mandala blanket. My third project was variegated. I made some leg warmers and I thought it looked amazing because the way it changed elevated my project. I love it. Wooble's yarn is great for its non-splitting attributes. Avery, I started with a Wooble. My main worry was the complaints about the yarn quality, but honestly, it's very easy to work with and see what you're doing. 100% disagree. Agree. Oh my gosh, 100% agree. 100% agree. Like my Bjorn, I see every stitch. I love it. I love it. And I've worked with kids who do Woobles kits, and like they can see anytime I point to a stitch, they can see every single part. I love it. So like I said, Jennifer, I'm really glad that that's what brought you back, because that's a real, I feel like of all of the projects you could have chosen, that I'm sure was a real validating one, because then you came back and you were like, okay, it wasn't me. It was the yarn I chose. So I hope that it brought you some joy coming back. Cue the flashback cam. I know, right? Oh my goodness. Yep, me too. That's wild that we had the same start. Wait, really, Lori? Kitchen scrubbies? I made kitchen activities with tulle. It was my gateway yarn. Really? Lori, that is so fun. No way. Did your mom teach you too? Are both of our moms taught us on hard mode? My friend started doing Woobles the past month and now she's crochet obsessed. Oh, I love it. I also knit, and finding your stitches is the problem. It's right there on your needle. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Monique, I used DMC Pearl Cotton when I started. Ooh, that sounds fancy. Plot twist, Riri wanted you to rage quit so they didn't have to keep teaching you. No, that is definitely not it. That's definitely not. It was for Christmas gifts. And at the time, I was definitely determined on handmade Christmas gifts. And it was very much like, if this is what you want to do, then you have to do it. And like Riri helped out, like she helped out and made some. I think made most of them. I can't imagine that I made most of them with my little hands and like learning. I can't imagine that I made most of them. Um, and like my grandma still has one. My dad still has one. I don't know if anybody else who has one, but yeah, made over 20 years ago. Okay, so I wanted to do this swatch in this variegated yarn. Half double crochet. Whoop whoop. I have 2 rows down. And I think this is the type of variegation that I think teachers are talking about. So, like I said, I just think it depends. I just think it depends on the variegation. The example she used, I don't think it's even a really good example. And I feel like making a blanket statement like that for variegated yarn, I just don't think that that was true. The other 4, 110% agree. If we were going to do a variegated section, to specify what kind of variegated yarn. Like, even with it being like nuanced, I think that some exceptions could have been made. Like, if you want to do variegated yarn, if you want to start with variegated yarn, you could pick these ones. Because it's not like she couldn't have called out some brands, you know what I mean? So, like, here with a half double crochet, is it going to focus? I thought I learned how to do the perfect influencer hand. Is it focusing? I think it is. Is it? No? There we go. We got a little bit of focus. You can see each individual stitch. Each individual stitch. So I'm using a size 4 hook. And that's what, like, I think is awesome. Because then you can also see each V in each section. And you can also see the parts of the stitch. Especially with, like, next to each other because they're 2 different colors. So that's why I feel like it depends on the variegated yarn. I think that this is awesome for a beginner. Did I just color pull? This yarn, y'all, we were fighting for hours. Me trying to learn how to color pull with it. That's going to be so funny if I kind of did it. That's going to be really funny. Yeah, like, I think that this is awesome. Maybe I'll keep this yarn to, like, teach. But I was going to donate it to remainders. Anyway. Yeah, I just feel like it depends. I feel like it depends. Avery. Oh my heart. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Queen R, hello. Oh my goodness. Riri, plus the project was very forgiving. You couldn't tell the correct stitch placement from the incorrect. Yep, that's true too. That's true too. I would love to, like, get a close look at the scrubbies that my grandma and my dad have. Maybe not. Your first projects were quality work. That's impressive. I wish I had mine. I know I gifted some scarves I never saw again when I was little. Oh, Lori, at least as an adult, my grandma taught me when I was little, but I remember nothing from then. Then ex-boyfriends. I was in my 40s. Mom taught me the scrubbies with cut up tool. That's so fun, Lori. Yeah, I would have loved more visuals because that's my learning style. I don't know if I'm rocking with mostly text. I don't know if I'm rocking with mostly text. What do you mean, Brianna? But yeah, that's what, like, I feel like this really shows that well. But yeah, I think it just depends. I think it depends. A chaotic, like, all over the place variegation with, like, speckles or sprinkles or things like that. The example that Teal Yarn Crafts use, yeah, absolutely not. Absolutely not. I think that those are awful. But something very simple and light colored, I feel like you could do variegated. That is so funny. Switch to a knitting loom because it takes less material and doesn't brutalize my hands. Oh. So do you do it on the loom? Jennifer, which woobles did you do, by the way? I love woobles. I love, love woobles. I always definitely suggest that easy peasy yarn if folks aren't like worried about the price or like the budget. I love that yarn. I love that yarn. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, okay. I remember I'm supposed to do. Thank you, Lori. Yeah, I mean, I don't feel like I've seen that pattern since then, like since I was 7 or 8. I really wish that I had put the date on the little cards that went with the scrubbies. I wish that the date was included because I don't remember what year it was. I don't remember what year it was. Avery, I just remembered for Woobles, I could not escape the advertisements for like a week straight. They were everywhere. So when I saw that they were on sale on Amazon, I was just like, fine, I'll do it. Influenced. Oh, that is so funny. That is really funny. Lori, do you want the look pattern or the crochet pattern? Oh, the loom pattern or the crochet pattern? The crochet pattern, please. Lori, if you don't mind. Jenny, I'm still waiting to steal my hubby's woobles. He's got Woodstock and Pac-Man. Oh, fun! Who's Woodstock? I don't know if I know that one. Let's see. Woodstock woobles. Oh, from Charlie Brown, the Peanuts. Cute. You should absolutely steal it. Oh, that's so funny. So Jennifer's was Woodstock. How did you like it? How did you like it, Jennifer? I gotta give it to Woobles, man. I gotta give it to Woobles. I feel like Woobles can be Woobles is a little pricey. A little pricey. But like, man, part of me like gets it. Part of me gets it. Cause it's literally all in one from zero crochet. Like easy yarn, ergonomic hook, stitch markers, every piece that you need, written pattern, video pattern, and support. I'm pretty sure you even get support. Like you can like contact somebody if you're having trouble. That's like one of those things that you're like, man, I wish I had come up with that. But either way, like they seem like really great folks, and like the kits are just awesome, and the like partnerships that they do, so fun. Oh, water break. Cheers. Clink. Oh no, I must be really thirsty. Posture check. Thanks, guys. Yellow bird from Charlie Brown. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, you did the penguin. Got it, got it, got it. I keep forgetting that his name is Woodstock. Thank you, friends. That is so fun, Jennifer. You made Woodstock separately, not through rubles. Got it. I like the penguin. Just did it. Just did a posture check and your entire back popped. Oh my gosh. I recently tested a Yeezy kit And I'd way recommend Woobles for beginners over that. Oh, have I seen those kits? Like, is it still amigurumi? Oh, they're so cute. Oh, they look way more detailed. For sure. Okay, I can see what you mean. It's a lot more stitches. This is like for intermediate crocheters. For sure. When do they have sales? I've never done a Woobles. Um, so I got mine. I bought myself a keropi, and then I got Roman a Batman, and there was a deal. What was that? I got two. But were they on sale? I think I just got something free. I don't know if they went on sale. I think I just got something for free. And that was Black Friday last year. So I'd wait. Maybe Black Friday. Maybe during Black Friday. A new Sanrio Woobles kits has me wanting to cave in. Ooh, which one? Wait, which one? Are there new Sanrio? When? Which one? Jenny, the videos show every small step and they break it down and they do left-hand videos. Yeah, I mean, yes, yeah. It's incredible. It's incredible. Yeezy channel has great shorts with crochet tips and they sell amigurumi kits. Oh, I think I've seen some of their shorts. I want the Snoopy one too. You should get it, Jenny. The directions were more confusing and the tools and yarn were not high quality. Ah, but the patterns were cute. Interesting. I got the Woobles on sale for Prime Day through Amazon. Oh, that would be a place to get them on sale. Because I don't know if Woobles themselves do sales. I think you'd have to get it from a third party. Okay, Keropi would be so cute. Literally, like, I can see my kit right there. I have the Keropi kit. And I don't know. I don't know if I want to make him. I don't know if I want to make him. Part of me, like, feels like I just want to keep him nice and safe in his little bag. I don't know why. I don't know why. I really don't. I really don't know why. Oh, I didn't crochet over that. Hold on. I want to frog that. Frog that back. I want to crochet over it. Whoops. Whoops, 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 whoops. Whoops. Toshi, you were already up here. We're not going to do this. We're not going to do up, down, honey. We're not doing that. No, up, down, up, down. Okay. Okay. I'll get back in here. Wait, which one did I? Okay. This one. Oops. See, did you guys see that? Toshi. Toshi, you're gonna be a lot. You're being a lot right now. Did anybody see him? Their new Halloween Sanrio? Oh, these Gudetamas are cute too. Ugh. I'll wait for Black Friday. The Gudetamas are super cute. But Mars, like I said, I don't know if they actually did a sale on their kits for Black Friday. I just remember getting two of them. and I got something free, but I don't know if I got a discount. Do I have my receipt? I was able to score some movables when Joanne was shutting down. Ooh, which ones did you get, Kelly? Keropi sings Bring Me to Life from the pile of yarn in the back. I know. Toshi. Okay, if you come up, you'll have to stay like right here. I can't, dude. I can't. You're gonna be distracted. He's been so clingy lately. He can get little pets. You've been so clingy. Can you just lay here? You just lay here on the ground? Okay. I was gonna check my Woobles order. Because I don't want to tell you guys, wait till Black Friday. And then... Do you guys see him? Wake me up inside. Brianna. So she wants to reenact the Lion King scene. No, for real though. Black Friday starts today. Okay, I still have their ad campaign. Free sticker pack. Yeah, I just remember them giving away free things. And I got the free tin. Black Friday kit alert. And I got Batman. Yeah. I don't remember them going down. Taylor, okay, I don't think I can do this blanket with this yarn. It's such a pretty pattern and I don't want it to look bad. I'll post a pic on your yarn if y'all can tell me. Okay, let me know when you got it up there. Lori, okay, it'll take me a couple days to get the scrubby pattern written up, but as soon as I have it ready, I'll post it on Yarn Over Hook. Yay, thank you, Lori. Thank you. Oh my gosh, it's so nostalgic. You guys know me. I'm very nostalgic. I'm a very nostalgic gal. Okay. I want to at least get a few rounds on this spiral. I feel like I do a lot more chatting sometimes. But we had kind of a hot take. Today. I love like discussing things like this with y'all. I feel like we get so many different points of view. Tosh. Okay. Come here. Come on. Come closer. Closer. Oh. Lay down. Down. Oh. Okay. You gotta be still though, buddy. You can't just crawl around everywhere. And leave the mic alone. Okay. Okay, can we lay here? Can we just like hang out here? What are you doing? Okay, I'll check it out, Taylor. Let me get this route. Let me get this like color done. So I can move on. I just keep forgetting to like crochet over my ends. Lord. That's the problem with Tosh, is that he can't sit still. It's like really hard for him to sit still. He's our little like all over the place boy. Okay. He's so much. Could we just lay here and just forget the world? Can you do that? You guys see him? He's like falling asleep. It looks like they have some sales going on their official site right now. They're mostly $5 to $10 off based on how much they were initially priced. Interesting. I wonder which ones are on sale though. Nothing like some help from the fur baby. Help. You so much. Bye, Brunette. Enjoy your day. Oh, yeah, Taylor. Yeah. Different yarn. That should be really detailed. Yeah. I highly suggest the Lion Brand mandala cakes. If there's a color combo that you like, I highly suggest it. I highly suggest it. Enjoy the rest of your birthday, Brunette. Enjoy some cake for us. Because let me show you the center. Let me show you the center of mine, like how detailed it should look. There we go. Like it should be detailed, the center part. So yeah, I would definitely look at the Lion Brand mandala. Or just like some, let me like cover my face. Will that like keep it focused? Or just some like, ow, some ombre yarn that changes color very slowly. Should this be called ombre? Not variegated yarn? Oh no, magenta. Because like it's not chaotic. It takes a long time for it to change. It's very interesting. I may see if anybody else has some like hot takes on that. On like the differences between like variegated yarn, ombre yarn. What are you looking at? What do you see? Don't do that. Don't do that. I watch too much scary stuff for you to be doing that. Kelly, I just didn't mention which kind of help from Toshi. Right. Thank you, Kelly. Another question, is ombre only when it's gradient shades of the same color? I mean, I don't think so because Karen calls this ombre. And I mean, it's like the same family, but there's a brown in there. It's like the yellow, like a yellow family. It's like warm colors. But you should look at the Karen Jumbo ombre cakes or skeins because I don't think all of them are in the same family. I think it's just like how it changes color that calls it ombre, like how it fades like slowly from color to color. I think that is what that is, but don't quote me on that. I just kind of grab yarn that I like, so I don't know. I just learned about tweed today. Even with like all of this light, crocheting into black. I think that's the stitch. How are you feeling? Feeling tired? You look tired. You're like falling asleep. But you don't want to sleep because you have FOMO. This is why he's in here. He thinks he's going to miss out on something. He does not like being separated from us. He does not like the doors closed. He's like, I'm going to miss something if I'm not in there with you. I don't know what he thinks he's going to miss. But he was a street cat. Toshi was on the streets of LA. And so we think that that's why he's so clingy. I'm so confused. Everything I thought I knew was a lie. I don't know. What would you guys consider ombre yarn? What would y'all consider ombre yarn? I think that it's a long, um like large gaps between color changes, and it's like a slow change. Like mandala cakes, I think would, I don't know, would that be ombre? Because it's not really a fade into another color. It's like a, it's not quite a harsh color change, but it's like, it's a quick color change. Hmm, hmm. Ombre, color that fades into the next. Tonal is shades of the same color that fade into the next. See, I feel like these are things that should be written on the papers of our yarn. That's some important facts there. Unless Jenny wants to go shopping with us every time so that we know what we're buying. Jenny, do you want to come shopping with us every time? Because I feel like Jenny is like letting us know all the yarn today. Tosh, what are we doing, buddy? He can be so disrespectful. Okay. I don't know. Oh, okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Man, crocheting with black. Okay, so now I'm over here. Hi, Kelly. How are you? Brianna. So she did not leave the South Side for this. He lives the life of luxury right now. That is so funny. Tonal can also be the same as gradient. Okay. These are questions I think I'm going to ask my husband as well, because I feel like these are some things that he probably teaches in his color theory class. One color hue to another, usually moving tints and shades from light to dark. Is ombre? Avery, I'm going to have to head out. See you later. Bye, Avery. Thank you so much for hanging out. Brianna, I need a Jenny app so I have all this info readily available. Exactly. Jennifer, I'm using Dishy skeins in Title and Swan to make these granny squares for the back, and I'm in love with the color combo. It is so pretty. It's so pretty, Jennifer. I can't wait to see your bag finished. Are you going to do the same thing? Line it with cotton. What are you doing? Line it with cotton and then put some grommets in it. I'm pretty sure this is the pattern. Tosh, what are you doing? You can't push my arm like that. I know you like cuddles like that, but you can't do that, buddy. I have to use my hand. You guys see him? And he's purring. He's like so comfortable. This is where he wants to be. I get confused every time you say Kelly. Sorry, there are 2 Kellys now. Hi, Kelly. Wait, are there 3 Kellys now? Wait. Oh my gosh, there are. There are 3 Kellys now. Okay, so I'm gonna have to add some more to the Kelly then. Hi, Kelly Lynn. How are you? Jenny, full of useless trivial info. Oh no, useless where? Trivial where? You have elevated our knowledge today on yarn. Yeah, that's my plan. You got it. You got it. What do you mean? Why does it sound like there's some trepidation there? His little face. I know he's so much. He's so much. I'm curious if graphic art definitions and fiber art definitions will differ. Yeah, I'm gonna ask him. If they use those terms interchangeably for specific situations, if it differs from what Jenny has taught us here today. I'm so glad that we were talking about this. Hi, Kelly. Kelly, yeah. I'm curious if graphic art. Oh yeah. Kelly Hive Rise. Monique, I posted a video explaining the differences in the yarns. Oh, awesome. Thank you so much, Monique. Let me see what you posted. I feel like I'm trapped now. I can like barely even crochet. Which isn't can I let me go? Thank you. He's so much. He is so comfortable right now. You cute little purrs. Yeah, you're just so happy. Are you so happy right now? Yeah. Yeah. You so happy? Kelly, cup, Coke Zero. Hook, nothing. I'm being lazy. No, you're just taking a break. Why lazy? Monique, variegated self-striping and ombre. Thank you, Monique. We have homework, friends. We gotta watch this video. Thank you for sharing that, Monique. It's giving The Bachelor, LOL, Kelly B, Kelly L, Kelly. That is so funny. Oh, it's Pig watching. Pig is Riri and Roman's kitty. Pig is watching Tosh. Cousins. You say hi to your cousin? What? Aw, Kitty loves you so much. He is seriously like the sweetest. He is just the sweetest boy. For those of you who are new, this is Toshi, but we call him Precious Angel Baby Boy Supreme Perfectest Son. That is his nickname. When he's misbehaving, we tell him, that's not very precious angel baby boy of you. That's what we say to him. He is. He's a precious angel baby boy supreme perfectest son. Aren't you? You are. There's going to be a quiz this week on if you guys can get his nickname correctly. Okay. Well, he's so cute. He's so adorable and he knows it. Oh, he so knows it. He knows he's the favorite. He gets away with so much because he's just so sweet. He knows it. He's the spoiled youngest of our three. He had a hard life. He was out on the streets. He was out on the streets with the other street cats. So he likes people food. He loves salty things. He also likes creamy things. So he really likes ice cream. What else does he like? What else do you like? He likes chicken, like off the bone. We haven't given him raw chicken, but he likes cooked chicken. We think he also likes things with spice. So I don't know if somebody was giving him spicy food when he was out on the streets. Oh, am I embarrassing you? Are you trying to leave? Excuse me. What is happening? No. Okay. Toshi. Toshi, leave it. Are you trying to... Please don't do mittens on my yarn. I have to use this yarn. You can't step there. You can't... You're gonna knock stuff over. There's no space. What are you doing? There's no space. You were perfectly fine right here. Did you guys see his little blip? Look. Do you guys see his little blip? He's like... I love Precious Angel Baby Boy Supreme Perfectest Son. He's so cute. He looks a bit like my cat, so precious. Aw, Galia. Hi, how are you? Toshi, you have a sibling? We didn't know that. Were you gonna tell us that? Kelly, I am making this square right here. The white spiral square. A quiz? Perfect angel baby boy. Dangling yarn is a toy for Toshi. I know. And he's over here trying to make biscuits. He like clearly wants to get cozy. But, because that's what he does with my yarn. But there's no space. You see how sleepy he is? He is so sleepy. How did you get framed so perfectly, Tosh? How did that happen? Tosh Magosh, come on. Come back. You're so silly. You're such a silly boy. Oh, has the Hobie Advent come out yet? We were supposed to keep each other updated because I saw the Crochet Society Halloween box. TL Yarncrafts got one, and she was so cute in the video. She's dressed up like a little kitty. It was very much influencing me. I'm not gonna lie. Because I really want the Pika Pow Advent. He's sticking his little tongue out at us, such a such a silly kitty, isn't he? I was wondering if you guys could see it. No, leave it. Leave it. Kelly Lynn, I love when cats fight sleep. They never win. I know. He loves fighting sleep. He loves fighting sleep. Come on. You're so silly. Oh, water break, pasta check. Cheers. Clink. Clink. Stop. Hobie Advent is Thursday. Okay. Pika Pow's Amigurumi Crochet Highway is the regular crochet one, and I forgot the knit one. Thank you so much, Jennifer. I really want the Pika Pow. I really like her patterns. They are so comfy cozy. It's giving cottagecore. I really, really, really want her Advent. Looks like they are doing their end of summer sale. Is it a code? Should I order some more Bella Coco? I feel like I'm just going to stock up on Bella Coco. Just buy like 6 of everyone. 6 of, not every color, but like 6 of all the colors that I want. Renee, are you still here? Are we going to do another order? Especially before like international shipping becomes a thing. Brianna, there's a variegated yarn in the Crochet Society Advent that has been living in my head rent-free. It's a white base with red blue spots. Ooh, like a confetti. Ooh, I love Crochet Highway stuff. I don't know if I've seen that. Doesn't look like a code, just up to 60% off. Oh, bummer. Well, if I do, I can still do the like bulk coupon because I think if you do that, you can't actually combine it. Yeah, I think you actually can't even combine it if you do the bulk order. So, what are you looking at? What are you scheming? Cutie patootie. What are you scheming, huh? Yeah. Stop. Stop. You're gonna have to get down. No, it's time to get down. Ugh, say bye to the friends, Toshi. Okay. Did I do this right? Oh, I did. I did. Did I? Why does this not look right? This one doesn't look right. Yeah, this one didn't end right. Why? Feel like I didn't do something. Oh, it's there. Okay, I see it. Oh my gosh, dark stitches, man. Okay. I knew it. I was like, I'm pretty sure I skipped something somewhere. I knew it. At least the spiral is actually not difficult to undo, because if you need to go a row back, you just frog what's on top and then you frog what you need and then fix it. And then you can go back and do what you need to do. I was nervous at first when I found my first mistake in a spiral granny square. And I was like, oh no, I've ruined the whole square. And then I realized I can just take apart sections, which is like actually really cool. Bella Coco has the bulk discount code if you order more than 3 skeins. Yeah. I can do the bulk discount. That's what I did in this last order. Riri and I made an order together to get a bulk discount. Correct, bulk order discounts can't be combined with other discounts. Yeah, I had no idea until we were doing this one. And I was trying to use Bella Coco's like announcement, like launch day code, and it wasn't working. And they were like, "Oh, you can't combine." It's like, "What?" I didn't even realize. Which I mean, I get it, but save up to 60%. Oh, no worries. Yeah. Yeah, you said the right thing. What do you mean? You said the right thing, Taylor. Or at least I understood what you meant. My cat Neville, that's such a cute name, is using my project bag as a pillow right now. Cute. We do have a pet section in the forums on Yarn Over Hook if y'all ever want to post pictures of your crochet pet friends. We would love to see. Please share with the class. We have so many pet friends amongst our community. We have lizards, birds, dog friends, cat friends. What else? I feel like somebody else has posted something. Okay, so I think now we're on the right track. I can't read. I saw a Moana themed yarn by Treehouse Knits that I am coveting for a sweater and hand-dyed yarns too. And hand-dyed yarns too. Money for me right now for me. Oh, I mean, I can imagine. Moana themed yarn by Treehouse Knits. I'm gonna have to look that up. I don't know if I've ever heard of that brand. Anyone here going to Rhinebeck this year? I'm going for the first time for the day on Sunday. Oh, is anybody going? We were just talking about that, Jennifer. We were talking about that the other day. About possibly meeting up at next year's Rhinebeck, and actually maybe meeting up in January in New York for the like knit fashion show. Show up with crochet. I still have to look to see if they're like if it's worth it to go as like a crocheter, or to just save up for Rhinebeck next year. Gosh, Toshi hair everywhere. Toshi, you may have left the spot, but you will never leave my projects. Joanne spoiled us while that stacking coupons discount. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Joanne really spoiled us with that. I would go hard on the stacking discounts and coupons. I mean, if anything, it always incentivized me to buy more. I always ended up buying a whole lot more than I needed. I think I'm going to like this ripple in the creek. Oh, I think I'm going to like this ripple in the creek pattern. Yay, Jenny! Intense. Hello, he's also sleeping on the Sudafed box, and I'm not posting pictures of medicines online. No worries. No worries, Jennifer. I hope that you're feeling a little bit better. How are you feeling today? Oh, I'm near New York City. Ooh. Yeah, we'll have to see who all is planning on going. I'll have to see what plane tickets are like. But like thinking about being in the snow, I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't know. Does it snow in October in Rhinebeck? Rhinebeck? I'm saying that right, right? I'm not like sitting here embarrassing myself as a fiber artist. Oh no. Let me put my stitch marker. It can, but it's rare. Okay. Got it. Got it. Oh, I felt like I was doing this too many times, but no, we're okay. That's how I've heard other people say it. Okay, cool. I bet Central Park in the winter is so pretty. True, but I've never been, so I'm only guessing. I'm sure it's pretty from afar. I'm sure it gets kind of slushy and gross. At least like Maggie Daly Park or Millennium Park in Chicago. It's like pretty for the first snow of the winter. And then after that it's just gross. It's gross. Okay, I've definitely gotten a lot further in this spiral than the other one. We might be able to finish this one. Let me see where we're at. Okay. Maybe not. But I will post a picture. I'm gonna finish this one like off camera. And I'll post a picture. Okay. Central Park is pretty all year, but I'm partial to the warmer months because everyone is hanging, lounging about, and New York City is very cold in the winter because the grid makes everything a wind tunnel. Ah, yeah, it's the same with when I was in Chicago. I've definitely become spoiled living here in LA with the weather. Definitely become very, very spoiled. Very, very spoiled. Even like visiting Chicago for Christmas, I'm like, I really, really need to get up to visit family. I have family in Brooklyn near Erie Pa and need Cleveland, Ohio. Oh, and near Cleveland, Ohio. Oh. Is there any fun like yarn things happening in Cleveland that maybe you can like go to while you visit and share with us? Oops. Should have known that was coming. There we go. Okay. Working with 4 cakes is not ideal. I wish I had 4 spinners. Just need more. But now I'm worried I'm not gonna have one of the what is it called? Bubbles? No. Yeah. What were we called? What was they called? Whenever I see yarn summons, they look so fun. I mean, so we're gonna be tabling at the SoCal Fiber Fair this year. And I know Taylor's trying to see if she can come out to California for SoCal Fiber Fair. I don't know if anybody is like near, because I know this is one of the like newer ones. So it's not as big as like Rhinebeck and like stuff like that. But if you are close, and you want to come and hang out, Bubble Lands, thank you. It's like Bubble, I couldn't remember. I should have ordered it. I should have ordered it that day. This is why I always give in to my impulse buying, because it's always when I don't give in to my impulse buying that I end up really regretting it. And so I think about these little moments whenever I second guess like buying something, and I'm like, because we were just talking about it. I think I shared it with you guys. It was either Saturday or last Thursday. It's okay. Brianna, are there any yarn summits near you? We always regret the things we don't buy. A word. I can't wait for all of my yarn to get here. I'm so excited for this Saturday, Square Up Saturday, because we're going to have so many new options. I am so excited. Oh man, I'm so excited. And my short little tail, gonna freak out some folks. Okay, so going over announcements again. So the last week in crochet, make sure you check that out in the link in the description, and subscribe to Riri or Exploration Crochet so that you get notified whenever Last Week in Crochet comes out. It's an awesome like resource to find more inspiration, to find some awesome stories from all over the world, which is just really nice. So definitely subscribe to that so that you can get notified whenever a new one comes out. Tomorrow is Stitches, so Alexis will be here, and we have something special that we are announcing tomorrow. So make sure that you come. Tomorrow will be at 2:30 p.m. Pacific time. So make sure you're there. Be there, be square. Let's see. Oh, Thursday, the live is going to be at 4:30 p.m. Pacific time. What am I doing? I don't think I did this right. Oh no, I did. I am doing it right. Thursday's live will be at 4:30 p.m. Pacific time instead of 3:30 p.m. Pacific time. And I think that's it. Is that it? I think so. I think that was the announcements. If you have not joined Yarn Over Hook yet, we would love to have you. We would love to see what you are making. You can join for free at yarnoverhook.com. And I think that's it. We learned a lot about variegated yarn today. What yarn were you expecting? Oh, what yarn was I expecting? Indeed. It is, I made an order from Hirschner's for some Big Twist. I got some Big Twist yarn. And I bought a bunch of colors in a bunch of different shades so that we have more options for our Square Up Saturday squares. Because that is going to be our regular thing. So I wanted to get more options. I feel like sometimes, like the past few times we've done a Square Up, we have wished that we had a different shade of purple or a different shade of blue or a different shade of orange or yellow. So I bought some different shades. So I'm very excited. I'm very excited to do the Square Up Saturday for the Saturday because it'll at least be here by Saturday. It's supposed to be here today, but I saw it was still in Arizona. So I don't know where they got that from. Oh, there's something happening near Orlando's in their 19th year. Ooh, what is it, Brianna? Impulse buying was a big thing for me in April, May at Joann's. I mean, that's understandable because they were going away. I have 2 boxes still of yarn sitting out there. I've been slowly like bringing them out and bringing them in here. But, oh yeah. Okay, so this one is going to be in white. Florida Fiber Fiberin. The one next year will be even closer to me. Ooh, Brianna. So when is this one? The night in their 19th year. When is this one? When is this one? Are you gonna go? Let me see how many single crochets I'm supposed to do. Pretty sure it's just one. But let me double check. Is this my pattern? Okay. Is Annette here? Did she see me doing my ends? I'm not weaving in most of these. Most of these are actually already crocheted over. So they should be good because I know that you guys can see the back of my square. Oh my gosh, Toshi hair everywhere. Everywhere. Everywhere Toshi hair. Let me crochet over that. September this year, Jan of next year. Yay, Brianna. Yay, yay. There you go. Is this going to be your first fiber festival? Joanne says why has 9 skeins of this all in the one granny. Oh. Oh my gosh. But you don't like it, right, Jenny? Or do you like it? I thought that you said that you weren't enjoying it. Yeah, I bought Flower Power from the Joanne sales. Yes, is that right? I'm doing like math counting in my head. Did I do this right? Yeah, okay, I did do it right. I'll think on it. I love an excuse to visit my man Mickey. Oh, so you're not like right there, right there. It's just near you. Are the lives with Alexis ending in summer? Hoping it's all year long. Oh, gal, yeah. She'll be here tomorrow. So Stitches is every other Wednesday. Every other Wednesday, unless we have like a special event, or she's just like, hey, I want to come over and do a Stitches episode. But for sure, every other Wednesday. So she will be here tomorrow. I love how much you guys enjoy Stitches. We love doing it. Kelly, there is a fiber festival every June, about an hour from me. I have yet to go though. Oh, you gotta go. Which one is it? If you don't mind, if you don't want it, if you want to say here. If not, you can share it on Yarn Over Hook and I can add it to the calendar. Maybe a fiber friend will go with you. Or crochet friend. I think it's a fiber friend. If I get over being shy, it could be my first. You got it, Brianna. And we have some friends that are in Florida. So maybe you don't have to go alone. So I'll try and find these events and put them in the calendar. So then if there are other friends in the area and you guys want to meet up or go together, then we could do that. We can make that happen. I just found another fiber festival that is October that is 2 hours from me. You guys gotta go. I went to my first one last year and it was really fun and it was SoCal Fiber Fair. And so now I'm gonna be tabling at it. But they're so fun. They're so fun. Thank you for streaming today. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching today. I hope that you guys had a lot of fun. Orlando would be like 4 hours from me. Ah. 3,753 yards is surely enough to make a blanket. I think so. Hoosier Hills Fiber Festival in Franklin, Indiana. Okay, so I will look that up and add that to the calendar. Thank you, Kelly. Jennifer, I want my friend to go to the DFW Fiber Festival so I can live vicariously through her. Riri, are you planning on going? Mars, they have one in Maryland in May. I missed it. Not sure if there's another later this year. Oh no. Jennifer, there's a New Jersey one at some point, but it sounds like it's more a sheep display fair. There are a lot of those. You're a great motivator. You got this. You got this. I will cheer you on. Galia, oh, great news. These lives are so precious. I love your friendship. It's beautiful. Thank you so much, Galia. Thank you. Woolen Fiber Festival in Bloomington, Indiana, October 3rd and 4th. Here we go. Here's some more. Yeah, I will add these to the calendar. If you guys ever post them on Yarn Over Hook, that helps us. We have an event section in the forums, and that helps us keep track of them. And we can add them to our calendar on the site so that everybody sees them. That is so cool. So you have a lot of options, Kelly. You got to get out there. Okay, friends, I'm going to finish this side and then that will be it. I have some filming that I want to do later on this evening. Um, and I'm trying to decide if I want to swing by Michael's to see if they have any big twist out. I'm gonna be bummed if they don't, but I might swing by Michael's and maybe do a cute little shop with me vlog. We'll see. I might call. Maybe I'll call ahead and see if they have any big twist before heading over there, because it's like gonna be rush hour in Los Angeles. So I definitely don't want to. Joann's was so much easier to get to. Joann's was so much easier to get to. I must miss Joann's. So we'll see. All drama aside, my dramatics aside, we will see. Okay, and then I'm gonna finish this and I'll post a picture. And then I'm gonna start the other squares because this is the last spiral square that I have to do. I have to do one more round around these, around this square. It'll be done. Ooh, I'm hypnotizing. Ooh. Hypnotizing you. Ooh. Okay. Let's see. Oh, Jennifer, are you gonna go? Darn kids, keep me home. Oh no. Posting the master list of events I found on Yarn Overhook. Oh, awesome. Thank you so much, Brianna. I really hope they expand my local Michael's yarn section. I know. Yeah, I know. Thank you. Thank you, Roman. Okay, friends. Ooh, come to Stitches tomorrow at 2:30 p.m. Pacific time. Ooh. Sign up for Yarn Overhook if you're not already a member. Ooh. All right, guys. Thank you so much for an awesome day. I will see you all tomorrow. Crochet all day. Let me end the poll. Oh, this was a split. Nice. I love this. I love it. I love it. Thank you to our top fans for today. Taylor, #1. Thank you so much, Taylor. Brianna, #2. Thank you so much. And Jennifer, #3. Tied with Jenny. Thank you guys so much. Jennifer and Jennifer. Jennifer versus Jennifer. Thank you all so much. One last cheers. Clink. And I'll see you guys tomorrow at 2:30 p.m. Pacific time. Woo! Bye, friends.